You're watching Prophetic Drive Time. I'm Eli Lasky. Let's get into this word. So I got a quick word for somebody this morning. Quick word for someone. The Lord is saying shift with him. Move with him. Move with God. Move with God. Shift with God. Shift with God. Shift with God. It is very important in this time of transition that you shift with God. When God shifts, when God speaks you into another place or another realm, when God reveals to you his heart for this upcoming chapter in your life and for what he's doing and what he's purposed for your life, it is important that you remain in that space. It is important that you go where God is, even if you're not in a position to go physically. You have to go spiritually. You have to go mentally. You have to get beyond. You have to get beyond your natural situations and get there spiritually. And if you can get there spiritually, it'll pull you into it naturally. Oh my goodness. You see, because what the Lord is showing me is that what the enemy is looking for right now is people who are out of alignment. You see, because in this season where God is doing so many wonderful things for his people, those who are coming out of the wilderness, God is establishing you into purpose. He's establishing you into destiny, and he's also establishing many of you just into good land, just into good space. He's establishing you. And so what happens is this. It is very important that that the children of God remain in alignment, and you remain in alignment. You remain in alignment by being where God is, not where you feel, not where you think, not what it feels like, not what it looks like, not being in that place, but being in the place where God has spoken. You see, let me tell you something. I gotta be real with you. See. One of the most challenging things for people is to believe all the way in, to believe in God all the way into it, all the way into to the promised land. You see, because people hear a word from God and they receive it with joy. They receive it with joy. But then soon as affliction comes, soon as contradiction comes, see, oh boy, okay. The sower sows the seed, right? The sower sows the word. He sows the word, and now it depends what kind of ground we are. You see, the bearing the fruit is to see the things that's in the. Oh my glory to God! See, now it's time to bear fruit. You see, but the whole time now in transition, the transition exposes what type of ground you are. Oh my goodness! Oh, everybody ain't gonna want to hear this. You see, because it's in the transition, you see, because the sower sowed the word. You see, the Lord came by and he threw the word, telling you what season it is, telling you what's going on, telling you what's happening, telling you your purpose, telling you what he's doing for you in this time frame, telling you the sower came and he sowed the word. But now it depends on what type of ground you are. How are you hearing the word? How are you hearing it, and how is the word able to be cultivated in your heart to produce the fruit of the word? You see, this is the time, you see, because the wilderness is the time where you were supposed to be cultivating your heart. Glory to God. Where many of you said, okay, Lord, you know what? I don't know what's going on in this wilderness, but you know what? I'm cultivating my heart. I'm cultivating my heart. I'm getting the weeds and the tares out of there. So when the word comes, when you shift me, when you move me by your word, you see, you've been looking around saying, Lord, I thought you moved me. And he said, I did move you because I spoke you. I spoke to you. And when my speech changed, your situation changed. But then what happens is the enemy comes and say, oh, look around you. It don't look like it's changed. Do it feel like it changed?